It sure is dark in here. I hate how lonely I feel. I wish I could break free, but how?
Grab your blade, Spark! I am Combat Master 9000! I will teach you to master.
I don't think I was meant to do that. Did I break the game? G'day, and thank you for joining me. I'm Faintly Saintly, and this is Clone Drone in the Hyperdome, a VR sword fighting game that combines a few different elements. The combat is reminiscent of Blade and Sorcery or similar games like that because it's all physics based. Obviously, everything is made up of these voxels, so you can actually slice pretty precisely through any limb or body part and do all sorts of crazy things like that. It also has elements of like Mega Man because you defeat bosses and you get to use their power for the rest of that run. It is a bit roguelike-y in the sense that you go through a run, you'll probably die, you make a little bit of progress, you come back here and you start again. And the difference is that you're a loop runner. And what a loop runner does, it goes through loops of challenges and combat, and you actually meet these other characters, such as this one up here, who is Kata, in your run. And there's another couple over here as well. And when you defeat them, their attitude towards you in this little preparation room changes. So when you progress, you actually choose who you want to fight. And if you choose somebody, you know, you sort of sour that relationship with them. And that might affect your dialogue choices, for example. So let's have a look around here, and we'll just, for an example, chat to this character here. Hello.
Been a lot of runs since we've had fresh metal in here. Seriously though, how did you make it through the degasser? You just don't look built for combat. No offense.
I'm taken.
You're awfully quiet. What are you hiding, Spark?
So all these characters have their own personalities and abilities as well that you'll see when you're in there. And it's pretty funny, you can actually just come here and just start slapping one of them. But they'll come and get you back. So we'll save that for the run. So not much else to do here at the moment. You can unlock extra characters, and they will appear here and interact and talk and things like that as well. But I just want to get straight into it because I'm keen to show off this game. I've played it a little bit, and it's very impressive from a VR fun, just pure fun standpoint. It's great. So we'll dive in. It's a little bit arcadey that you do have lives. You choose your own path through the run. And as you can see here, I'm in this combat run with these three characters, and each of us has 2 lives left. And as you progress, you'll fight a couple that'll simulate battles between the other ones. So some of these may not make it to see me in combat if they run out of lives early. So it keeps it interesting and it makes it really much like a sport, which is quite cool. I break this seal, it'll open the door, and this tells us that in this door is a collection of coins as a reward. So my character is Blink the Teleporter. So my ability is to teleport. And usually that's just a locomotion option in VR. But in this game, they've turned it into, you know, an actual ability of your character that nobody else has. So I don't usually use teleporting in VR. I prefer free moving like this. But this game makes it an actual gameplay element. As you can see here, these are just little silly drones that'll wind up their attack slowly and let me easily chop their heads off. This guy's a bit more challenging because he has a shield. However, as long as you balance your offense and defense, you generally get through unscathed. And the nice thing is you can actually grab these weapons that they drop and take them with you. So now I've got this cool katana, which is a bit longer range. And as you move, there's all these randomly generated rooms that you come across, like a typical roguelike. So I could pick up, you know, one of these swords or that shield even. I'll just cut through that for no reason at all. But we'll progress. So I love the art style, how it's all pixely and voxel based. It's quite charming. And, gotta watch out for him with the bow and arrow. So that's where your teleporting comes in handy. Teleport away, getting close. And get a clean hit in. So I believe I can actually use this as well, right? I can. Not quite sure about the ranged combat. I think I quite like this. And because I've cleared the area, crack open this pinata and get some coins, which obviously we can spend a bit later at a shop. So now I have a choice to make. I can choose who I want to fight first. And each character obviously has different abilities and different strengths and weaknesses. Not too familiar with them. I'm not quite sure what they all do. But Kata was like a ninja style one, so I wouldn't mind defeating her and taking her power. So we'll go in and see what happens here. Break the seal, open the door, and now we've made it to a combat arena. You can see both of us have 2 lives here. And they will actually come and play. Oh no, where's my weapon? Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Where'd I go, Glitch?
Excuse me? Okay, so she turns invisible,
No, you don't. Surprise!
but at least I can teleport away. Oh, she's shooting... holy moly. So she was shooting little shurikens at me.
Turn to kill you now.
So I was blocking them, thankfully. Really didn't mean to lose my weapon earlier. That probably wasn't a great move.
I'm it. You die.
Alright,
You play rough.
she's on her last life
Do
now.
I?
My understanding is I defeat her and I get her ability. So if I do this... Yep, nice try. That weapon is very awkward to use. But she's been eliminated, so she's no longer in this run. Yep. So I'm going to take a katana, because I much preferred that. And I'm going to see what this ability gets me. A shuriken fist. So that actually upgrades me visually as well, and here we go. I can lob a little shuriken. There's a little recharge timer on the bottom of my hand, on the wrist there. And that's my combat ability for the rest of the run now, so that's pretty cool. So we'll move on. You break these, you get coins out of them. A little bit of lag there, and then you move on. So now we come to another choice. We get to choose where in the loop we go. But up here we can see it's simulating our battle. So I've cleaned her up pretty easily. And then these two should fight. And we'll see who comes out on top here. Interesting. Now I can't remember her name. Was that Overclock or something? So it'll be me versus her in the next battle. And you'll see she's even unlocked the ability from defeating him. So it's pretty cool how it simulates that. Now I've got to choose a path. I can go that way and get a weapon. Double coins through a hard path here, or just coins through a regular path. I think I'll keep it relatively simple for now and go through the standard path. And coins are useful because obviously you spend them in the shop. You can buy lives and weapons and upgrades. And it looks like it's just got us traveling through a little storage room here. That is the captain. He's in charge of the place, and currently a lot of these robots are in isolation, I guess, because they tried to turn on him and defeat him, and if they defeat him then they become the boss. That's the story, or the narrative anyway. I don't know how seriously you take the story. It's a nice little thing in the background to give you a bit of a motivation. So, as we move through, we fight waves of these type of enemies. You can see I've chopped his arm off and he's got nothing left but a shield. Which he was smart enough to drop and go for the weapon, but obviously I didn't want to let him do that. So now we've got 2 archers coming at me, so I'm going to wait for them to line up. Teleport. Ooh, that was a lucky block. See you later. What's happening? Oh, I'm not done yet. He blocked me. I'll try it again. Oh, straight through the guts. That'll do it. So it's pretty cool. You can like chop their legs off. and they will be basically immobile. That was silly. I think he... Okay. So the first one that got me, he's actually hit my arm and damaged my shuriken, so I can't actually shoot those anymore. You... rude person. So I don't think I can repair that. I might have to actually die and respawn. In any case, I'll hit that. I'll get some coins. Mystery box, double coins, or a shop. Might check out the shop. What, 216 coins? It sounds like a lot. I'm just hoping I can repair my arm and get my shuriken back. Oh, there's the fire. Oh, that's the shopkeeper, I guess. What have we got for sale? Got some freebies over here, different weapons. A dagger, a big sword, a shield. A few coins out of that one. And we can buy a few weapons as well. I think you're just a training dummy by the looks of it. I can spend some money to unlock Armor Fist, which is a different ability. Which probably isn't a bad idea. Or I can spend $100 for an extra life. I think I'll do that. Actually, I'll get 2. So we'll move on. I've spent most of my money there. All right. So you can see the update here. I've got a few extra lives, but the overclock's on their last life. So I have basically 5 tries to get them once. No, I won't take that. So you can see, yeah, random weapons and things along the way between rooms. Might be a couple more in here. Hey, there's a big 2-handed sword there. But we've made it to the combat arena. And we're going to fight this crazy person and see what their combat skills are. So you remember this one from the preparation room?
I'm hard on MX2, but I'm going harder on you.
Oof. So she had a shield.
Can't slow down. Let's go. Put some effort into it. Got me off guard.
Oh, this is actually terrifying.
Bring it. You can do better than that.
Can I? Oh, you're right, I can. And I think immediately I win because she was the sound of her last life, so Link wins the run.
The porter will head back to the loading room. They will live to run another loop, and another, and another.
And I explode for my trouble. Wonderful. So being as that was the first loop, it was very, very short and quick. So basically that was level 1.
A victory on their debut run.
I had
There
a
you go.
great debut.
Hey, Sparky. You're new here, so I'm gonna explain something to you.
Go for it.
In the crash loop, you will enter a series of duels. All right, all us loop runners, we have to avoid being eliminated in the first duel. It's called a KO. Make us look bad. Look, a good loop runner got deleted for getting too many KOs recently. You KO'd Kata last run. Great hustle, Sparky.
Thank you.
That squeaky little ninja deserves it. Anyway, just a pro tip for you.
So in Crash Loop, whoever I duel in the first round is important in the loading room. I should think about who I want to KO.
Another lightning run is coming up.
Stay on your toes, loop runners.
We will learn more about the future of the 4 rogues. And Blink, the spark who does not speak, after the next run.
Nice. So that basically explains it. And as she mentioned, you know, Carter here might be a little bit annoyed with me because I knocked her out in the first round. However, sounds like a skill issue. So that's it. Easy first run done. As we go back in, the runs actually get longer and more difficult. Okay, here's my opponents for this run. I obviously haven't unlocked anyone else yet, so I think that will stay the same until I do. Worth grabbing a shield? No, I don't think so. Some early coins happening. As you can see, because it's voxel-based, you can just basically knock these things out pixel by pixel, which makes the combat really fun. Alright, this is a bit dangerous. I'm gonna get in quick on you before I get double teamed. Gonna hide behind this box so he can't shoot me, and then I'll take this guy out. Maybe if I hide behind him, he'll get shot by his friend. That's one way to do it. Where are you? Whoop. Alright. So the thing to remember is you can take damage just as easily as the opponents. So you lose an arm, you're basically down to one arm. You can literally fight through with just one arm. But obviously you take too much damage and it's game over. So who do I want to take on first? I did like taking on Kata first because that shuriken weapon, it's pretty handy, but I don't know what, I think she might have the armor ability. I've got no idea what he does. Even though I'm going to really annoy this one because this will be 2 first round knockouts if I win, I think it's worthwhile because I really want that ability. And I think I'm going to dual wield for this one. So I've pretty much got her sorted out. Or figured out rather. She turns invisible, tries to sneak attack you, and then will pepper you with shurikens. So I think the idea is I'll keep moving until she can reveal herself. There she is. I was lucky to block that shuriken then. So I think she might be a little bit of an easy beat at this stage. But I really like this ability. So I will keep bullying her. So let's see what the update says. She's gone. Oh, Overclock's gone, so it's me versus this one. What was its name? MX2 or something? Clone coins or hard coins? I'm going for a clone, which I believe is just an extra life. I love it. Everything just feels so nice and natural. Who have we got here? 3 on 1. Let's see if I can get them one at a time. You're gone. You're gone. As you can see, you can chop off their legs and slow them down. They can get tangled and harm each other, which is quite funny. None of that, thank you. Nice. What are you doing here? That's the benefit of having two swords. Mystery box, shop, or double coins. Let's see what's in the mystery box. So we've got a pretty good advantage so far. 3 lives to 1. What is this place? Not much happening. There is a little vase there I can destroy. Mystery box. Let's go. Huh. I feel like this is a trap, right? Lots of weapons on the ground. Or maybe it's just literally free coins. Aha, there you are. Oh, nice. Got a extra life as well. Oh, they're still standing somehow. There we go. MX2, here he is. I've got quite the advantage now. So I believe these guys can earn and lose lives, just like I can, in the stages in between the fights as well, so keeps it interesting. This looks like a very familiar room. It's not too important, these are just transitionary sort of areas. And now, time to fight. I love the setting.
MX2
the crowds cheering on.
X-Factor to the second power.
Alright, what is your ability? Do you have a shield?
This is my loop.
Ah, because you stole the shield off who you defeated. Oh, knocked the helmet off.
I can't
Okay.
believe you got away with that.
Ooh. Damn it. Lost my my shuriken again. Hit me in the arm. I actually forgot to use it.
Double blades at double speed.
Ah, so your ability speeds you up.
My turbo fist. The universe is watching you flail. That's against the rules.
Silk.
The classroom claims another victim.
It is a victim generation machine.
The teleporter will head back to the loading room.
They will live to run
So this
another
loop's
loop,
done already.
And another, and another.
See ya. So it blows me up and sends me back to the start. So yeah, don't be too put off by that. I mean, these first runs have been very short, but again, I have played this a little bit, so I'm probably speedrunning them in a sense. But also it does ramp up very quickly in
Those
difficulty and
wordsmiths
length.
want to malfunction. Let us take a moment to pay tribute to Root Chris.
Root Chris was a technopath. He looked into his opponent's minds to anticipate their moves.
And as you can see, these
He
guys
was
interact
beloved
and
by
have
all,
little
especially his fellow
scenes in
Loop
between
runners.
fights.
After an unfortunate KO streak, Root Chris entered the Hyperdome and never came back out.
KOs mean deletion, no matter how beloved you are.
A special message from the captain is coming up. You are not allowed to miss it.
It sounds like Root Chris was a very special loop runner. And I replaced him. Guess I have a lot to live up to in the loading room.
This is your captain speaking. I command Numastar. I demand your attention. When a loop runner wins
Filthy
their
boss.
run, they get a privilege to fight me in my Hyperdome for my title. So, as punishment, I've decided to lock the door to my Hyperdome. And I've isolated the rogues into 4 holding towers. Node, light them up!
What were those hotheads thinking?
Now, when a loop runner wins a run, they must fight a rogue loop runner under my command. If the rogue is defeated, I'll unlock the rogue, turn off the beacon, and return them to my loading room.
There you go. And that's how you unlock new characters.
Loop runners are unlocked. Will I reopen my Hyperdome?
Oh, dibs on night mode.
This is me showing mercy. If anyone tries that again, I will delete them. And you know I'll do it. End transmission!
He's a man of his word, we know that.
Loop runners, enter your pods.
Alright, we're going in again. So basically, that's unlocked the next stage of progression. Okay, so now that we know we have our next stage of progression unlocked, we know what we have to do. Defeat whoever we come across here, and then we face off against one of the rogue robots and unlock them, and they'll appear back in the hub. You know what? I might grab this little katana as well. That'll be nice. Even though it's two-handed, it doesn't handle too badly with one arm, so... It's a big advantage having a longer reach too. Oh, that was dangerous. Case in point. Dual wielding certainly feels like the way to go. A bit of friendly fire there. Try and keep him in between us. Oh my goodness. He's got a clean shot straight to my head. That's not an ideal start. Let's try this again, shall we? It's better. My dead body's still over there. No more of that, thank you. Definitely want to go for the clone here because that's a horrible life to lose there. And I want to make that back pretty quickly. Do I swap out for a katana? No, I don't mind this setup. Okay, yep, I've fought you guys before, that's for sure. So yeah, don't panic too much if you've already seen this room configuration before. They do become a lot more varied, a lot more difficult as you progress. This is just because it's such an early game. So there will be more enemies, more variety in weapons, that kind of thing, different room layouts. What happens if I chop your other arm off? No. Oops. A little too ambitious there. There we go. Alright. Back up to 3 lives, which is not too bad. Carter here has 3 lives as well, so maybe it's not a bad idea to face her again anyway. Because 1, I want her ability, and 2, she is a pretty powerful opponent with 3 lives that I should try and remove from the equation. So I mentioned the, you know, how it's sort of Mega Man-like where you defeat these bosses and you get their weapons. And for a good analogy, Kata here is like the chilled penguin of Mega Man X. You know, it's the one you want to fight first because you get a good ability out of that level, and it's relatively beatable with, you know, nothing but your basic build. No disrespect intended, of course. Alright, where are you going? Oh, how'd you get there? Well, it didn't work out very well for you, but that's made me jump a little bit. So she can, like, teleport as well?
Watch your back!
You got nothing. Put your little shurikens away, mate. Ah, she's too short. She kneecaps me. There's my legs.
You are so dead!
Oh boy. Got a little bit cocky there, I think. Another life down.
Wanna see my sword up close?
She just jumped into the lava and died, so
To the death. Cool?
I don't feel so bad anymore.
You can't hit what you can't see.
That's true.
Trying to escape my blade? Fun!
Where are you? There. Oh, oh gotcha. Oh no, did I lose a weapon?
Let's fight to the death.
Oh no, she's not dead yet. Come down here and
Here we
fight.
go, glitch! I love chasing my prey!
Oh, 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 oh.
What's next?
Holy crap.
Call me Killer Kata! You are so
Call you cooked Kata. You are done. I did it again though. Did I just lose the weapon? Ah, there it is. Okay, that's good. Definitely want to grab that. It's half the appeal of fighting her is getting a projectile. Now what? Coins, weapon, or double coins? How'd that fight go? I love how it shows that in sequence as well. Like, I got her, she got me. I finished the job. Who wins this one? Oh, this guy. MX2. And they're on their last life as well, so that helps me out a lot. I think I'm just going to stick with a basic coin room here. Okay. Let's get on with it. Little dagger there. What is this room? Oh, hello. Can I be cheeky and snipe you from here? Very nearly. Oh, a little bit higher. Stop blocking it. Damn it. One more. Oh, okay. Worth a try. Who else is down there? We've got 2 archers and sword and shield. Well, he's lost his leg. He's lost his arm. I love it. like using a bow and arrow with one arm. Oh. Oh, these long boys, what are they doing? Dopey looking things. Looks dangerous though, that thing could get you quite easily. It's so long. That's what she said. Alright, that's one way to do it. And that's another. I like this a lot. The trajectory of it is a little bit weak, but man is it fun. We'll get some coins. We've got 200. I could go to the shop and buy a couple of extra lives actually. Or another ability. Probably not a bad idea. More coins. Here we are. Hello again, shopkeep. What do we have? Standard fare over here. It's mostly the same. Oh, that's interesting. Time Fist as an ability. Or lives. I think I just can't say no to the lives. Because soon... Oh, we got a life back. Okay. Soon the combat's going to ramp up, and I want to have plenty of chances. Oh. What's happening here? Oh yes, you three. Good shot. Thanks for the help. Done and done. Here we go. Oh, he just jumped straight into the lava. It's part of the charm of this game, just the crazy things the AI does. They're deadly, but equally ridiculous. Like that guy just entered and went straight in the drink. That's awesome. Lost his leg. And his other one. And he is done. Okie dokie. Time to fight. MX2, hey? So this one had the double-sided sword. It was a bit aggressive as well, so it could be challenging, but saying that, the life advantage I've got should bode well. Nothing else really to do in the arena, it's just get in there and fight, so let's do it.
Blades, ratings, I double them. Offense rejected. Don't even think about my turbo fist.
Oh my goodness. That was a good hit. So she has two abilities. So she's got her own, which is that time dilation, but she also had the shield from Overclock, who she defeated, which is a tricky combo.
I go back to the respawn chamber and hide. You can't touch any of this.
I need to learn to use my ability a bit more.
Nothing on me and you. The universe is watching you flail. Slip up and I cut you in two.
Oh, thank you,
Last
Shuriken.
time you'll see me respawn. Shields up. Flip off.
Oh, right in the leg.
This one's for you, coach. This is my loop. I'm just warming up. You got
Shields down.
on me, you know. Double dealing.
Arm's gone.
No, foul.
Mask is gone.
What kind of scrap one too.
Oh. Slice in half. Pretty cool. All thanks to this. So what is your ability? Armor Fist. So I can put that on my left arm, or I can combine it with the Shuriken. Shuriken stun enemies who block them. That's pretty good upgrade, actually. I won't take that weapon, I'll take one of these. Okay, so in the previous loop, this is where the game ended, but we're progressing. Eliminated. So now, I guess it doesn't matter which door I choose. We're going in. Oh, hello. A little resupply room. How much money have I got? Can't actually see, can I? How do I see? Time Fist. Yeah, I'll see if I can afford a life. Apparently I can. Can I afford two? Apparently I can. Can I also afford Time Fist? No, I cannot. That's fine. 2 lives is a pretty good result. Hello there. Right, so these are some of the ones that went rogue and tried to kill the captain. Psych Lord, Flame War, Phantoma, and Night Mode. And in, again, Mega Man style, I get to choose whose arena I go into and who I fight. I think Night Mode looks like a good first victim. Probably shouldn't get too cocky. Because we have seen how easily things can go wrong.
This is your captain speaking. Hear ye, hear ye. This is Night Mode, the hero of Crash Loop, who tried to skewer me in a cowardly sneak attack. Now his armor and soul are mine to command. This rogue's life is at stake.
What the... You seeing this? His arm extended with his sword. Holy crap. How do I defend against that?
Exhausted already.
This is crazy. Go away.
This duel be a cautionary tale. Look at the two of you go. A slight setback. You and my puppet are well matched. I have survived worse.
Why can't I use my shuriken? Because he hit damaged my arm already.
This duel's getting exciting.
Damn it. Alright, do it the old-fashioned way.
You cross me, I take control of you. You need more motivation. Great. My puppet's rolling.
So if you block his sword, he can't throw it at you. Now he's got one arm.
Clone will be better.
There we go.
I command this road now.
He jumped straight into me.
No other choice.
Come on, try that again. Try that again. I dare you. I dare you. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I command this road now. I have no other choice. Very well. Night Mode is now unlocked. Another stunt like he pulled, and his destiny is deletion.
There we go. And I blow up for my troubles anyway. But night mode is now unlocked. Back in the spawn room. We'll see what he has to say.
Blink wins the run, and night mode is now unlocked and back in the loading room.
Dragons, you are officially on notice.
I like these guys.
You malodorous malware! You backstabbing botnet! You...
Insult me again, and I'll put 2 blades through your language processor!
I demand an explanation for your sinister sabotage! How dare you! I had the captain's life
But like the voice
in my
acting.
hands. I should be captain now. That is my destiny!
Your destiny was to fulfill our bargain! You lied to me! Now I'm supposed to trust you to be captain?
You're worse than wormware. You're an enemy of the prophecy!
Are you talking? All I hear are the loose screws rattling around inside your helmet!
Oh, no, she
I
didn't.
regret entering into a contract with you. But I shall make a vital
You hearing
vow this very moment.
Get in there and break him up.
I vow you will regret your duplicity deeply.
Why should I believe you? You're a liar! That's why I came after you in the first place! Huh. See how I handle my business, Coach?
You stood your ground, but do not underestimate what he's capable of. You're the future of Crash Loop, but he's at the top.
For now.
I see the dynamic here. We've got the arrogant rookie coming up the ranks. And the old head here who's probably done it all. But ultimately fell short of taking over from the captain here. Hello there.
I appreciate you rising to my rescue, young Blinkard. Are you in awe of my aura?
Absolutely.
I find your lack of an answer to be unnerving. Are you an honorable hero? If so, you shall refrain from choosing me at the first duel doors.
Oh, I see.
If you attempt to KO me, then I'll know you are a vile villain, masquerading in a hero's chassis. Cease that at once!
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
I greatly dislike that!
I can just do this.
The audacity!
Easily amused. Anyway, this is a clone drone in the Hyperdome. Did a couple of runs, unlocked a character. You sort of get a feel for how everything works, seen a few different abilities and combined them into something new. And got embarrassed a couple of times with the sword to the face, but that's part of the game. It's really, really satisfying combat. So if you're looking for a new sword fighting game in VR, if you like Blade and Sorcery, check it out. And I believe this is part of a franchise as well. There's some non-VR games in the Clone Drone sort of franchise as well, which I haven't actually seen or played before. So I'm interested to see what sort of games they are. But it is perfectly suited for VR. It just feels and looks right. I mean, check that out. It's amazing. But I'm going to leave it there. So thank you for watching. If you like this and want to see more like it, please consider subscribing. Helps me out a lot and keeps you in the loop when new videos drop. And I will leave a link in the description to the store page for this game if you want to check it out for yourself. Thank you again. I'll see you next time.